Today, I will be saying the story of the lazy Brahmin. So, once upon a time, there was a big village in which there was a small hut in which there used to live a small Brahmin family. There was the Brahmin. There was a Brahmin who had a wife and children. His family was small, but he had so many properties. He had many properties. He had a field in which he grows many kinds of vegetables and fruits. He was famous all over the village for his farms. And he has two cows and so on. He has everything. He has two beautiful children and a generous wife. He's actually very good at his work, but the problem is that he doesn't even work most of the time. He's very lazy. All he does in his day is that he wakes up, he eats, and he sleeps. He barely works even an hour in one day. He sleeps most of his time and wastes all of his time. His wife is very worried about him and didn't know what he would make and didn't know what he would make if time passes like this. So the so the wife lost hope in his husband, and the wife started to work in the farms every day. She used to work very hard while Brahmin while the Brahmin was very lazy, sleeping in his bed. One day, while the wife was coming from the work, she saw a sage. She has never met a sage, and she now tried to satisfy her urges. She invited the sage home, and and served him and served him generously and kindly. Even the Brahmin served him, as he respects sage so much. He is lazy, but he respects the sage as is a Brahmin. Both the husband, the lazy Brahmin, and his wife served the sage served the sage very generously, and the sage was very pleased with their and the sage was very pleased with their offerings, and now he tried to grant a wish. And the lazy Brahmin the lazy Brahmin thought for some time, and he thought like this: oh, what wish would I want from sage? He thought for some time, and he said, oh, I have a wish. I won't have to do any work. I won't have to do any work. I shouldn't have to do any of my work. There should they it all of it should get magically done. Then the sage said, okay, see, I'll give you a ring, out of which a giant will come out, who will do any work, who will do any work you grant him. But remember, he must never be idle, or else he will get mad and lose his mind. He must always be employed. Then the Brahmin said, okay, I have so many works to do, he can't even do one of them in one day. I can chill right now. He thought so, and he said okay, and he took the wish. He rubbed the ring, and a gem came out of it, and he said, your wish is my command. I will do anything for you. Please give me my work. Then the Brahmin said, okay, go to my farm and water all the plants in it. The monster said, okay, and he came back in about a minute and said, it is done. Then the Brahmin was very confused. How can you do so much work in such less time? He thought. And now he gave an even harder work. He told the monster to plough his entire farm. Now the monster will take more time, but he again came in 2 minutes. He had no work to give him now, and all the works are done. While he was eating, the monster came and he irritated him. Then the Brahmin got very irritated, and he said, what do you expect from me? I have no work to give you. What work can I give you? Then the monster got very the monster or the giant, he got very mad as he was idle, and he started beating the Brahmin. Then his wife said, I have idea, but I will say it only if you promise me that from now on you will do your work, not anybody else. Then the Brahmin said, yes, sure, I will do my work from now. Please say that idea. Then his wife said, okay, hey monster, stop beating my husband, and go fix the crooked tail of a dog Moti, which is not which is at the end of our street. And the monster said, your wish is my command, and he went to do the work. Then the Brahmin said, okay, I will do my work from now. But are you mad? He will come back and hit me. How could you give him such an easy work? Then the wife said, easy work? That's not an easy work. That's impossible to do, because the tails of such dogs will be crooked forever, no matter what the no matter what the effort goes into it. Then the Brahmin thanked her. The Brahmin thanked her wife so deeply, and he started to work on his own as he learned a lesson now. So you must never be lazy in your life. Thank you.